Hello and welcome to the Founderhut Podcast. And on this episode, we have got the lovely Ash the Pap. Welcome.
Hi.
welcome. So for anyone, just to kick this off, so if anyone doesn't know about you, who are you, what do you do, and how did you get in the paparazzi world?
So my name's Ash. Obviously, I'm a paparazzi photographer. How did I get into it? So I was doing like just the most basic of photography, like shooting friends, family, the odd wedding and stuff. I really wanted to do it as a job. Ended up going to the bank and asking for a loan to open a photography studio, thinking it was a really good idea. They said no. So I went back to the drawing board and was just, actually it's ironic because if they had given me that, I'd probably be doing that now. But so I went back to the drawing board and was just sat one night watching YouTube. I ended up watching a 6-part series called Paparazzi, The Next Generation. Absolutely hooked, just binged it. And then, thought, right, I'm going to give this a go. So I thought I'd try it for 3 nights. And 15 years later, we're still in.
And you're still doing it. So what did you do before being a pap?
Worked at Quick Fit.
Oh, was that what you did? So if anyone needs their car, do it?
No, I don't know.
No, not no more.
No.
No more.
No, long time ago.
So who's your favourite person to pap? Have you got one?
It's a good question, but no.
Not got one?
No, not really, because it's all, like, what's good one day is crap the next.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a business. So
with
all business, you do the jobs where there's money. So where there's money, I'll shoot.
You'll go.
And it is literally like one day somebody can be worth nothing and the next day
they're worth loads more.
Yeah, so like Brooklyn Beckham today, for instance.
Yes. I was going to say, have you got any people that you just hate shooting? You think, oh, the money's there, but I can't be asked. Come then, who?
I mean,
spill the beans.
I mean, obviously, like I've got TikTok and stuff, and I do talk about it. But yeah, I mean, I really don't like Katie Price.
No,
it's well known.
Not a fan.
No,
she a nightmare to shoot.
Yeah, it's just rude and unnecessary, and like it's never anyone else's problem.
Just makes it difficult.
All the time.
Absolute nightmare.
So yeah, I don't really talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what I didn't want to do is make it. I don't want to make it. It's not a personal thing.
Make it a thing.
Yeah, it's not a personal thing. It's just business. I just don't enjoy it. So I'd rather not.
So would you normally tend to swerve that one?
I do swerve it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I used to shoot her, but I just swerve it now. Like it's too much ag.
Yeah.
Like she'll video you and.
Oh, is that what she does?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I bet that's quite hard though.
Like it doesn't. Like I'm on TikTok now. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't bother you.
It doesn't actually bother me. It's just the words that accompany. Like it's not truthful.
Right.
So like it,
Yeah, it's not the whole picture. She's just doing a little bit of it of what's happened. Yeah.
Correct.
Absolutely.
So it's just easier just to leave it well alone. I know some people still do it, but I don't.
You just swerve that one. So now you're on TikTok.
Yeah.
How are you finding it? So you've gone from, I think you're up to about 50,000 people now, aren't you? Followers?
Yeah, 51, something like that.
Woo. How are you finding it? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's like it's been like a weird year, really. Like I didn't join TikTok to do that.
No.
Like I joined it because I started on a drug called Manjaro, and it was about because it was in America, except for everyone who doesn't know, it's a weight loss drug. But it was in America, and everyone in America was on TikTok.
Right.
So when it was released here, I went on it like in the first couple of weeks, but the only real life in the moment information was from America. So TikTok was a good place to get it.
Yeah.
So that's why I joined. And then obviously as I met people on GLP-1 meds on there, people were like, what do you do for a job?
Right.
And then that's how the conversation moved to what I did for a job. And then I realised there was quite a lot of interest more in what I'd done today at work rather than how the weight loss was going. So, so that's really where it started. So I then came off the Manjaro chat and stepped into Ash the Pap.
And you've got a lot of traction on there. So have you got your regulars that you see in your lives all the time?
Yeah, I've got like OGs. There's like a load of people that always come in, they're always there. Obviously got mods.
Yeah,
I have, and it's good. Like,
you enjoy it?
Yeah, I do enjoy it. But it's quite addictive as well.
When do you tend to go to do your lives? Do you do videos? Do you do lives for people who haven't seen you on there?
So I try and do like content is king, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
with all of this, content is king. It's really hard to do the content. Like it's really, because obviously like first and foremost, this is my job. So like I've got to get the pictures and the video's got to be an afterthought. The problem is sometimes the jobs are so good that I need to concentrate on the pictures.
Yeah.
And it's not like film sets are really easy. They do things like 10 times. So you can shoot loads of pictures and then shoot a load of video. But like in real life situations, someone walking out of a door, they're only doing it once.
Yeah.
So
you've got to get your
I've
shot.
got to get the pictures because that's how I pay my bills.
Yeah.
Then I worry about TikTok afterwards if I get a chance to do it.
But you do, as you're at a job, waiting for someone, sometimes you go live, don't you?
Sometimes. And then sometimes I end the live because they come out or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your setup then? So sometimes, I think you said to me before about you've got your phone attached to the camera. That's how you video whilst you're taking photos. How does that work?
So it's got a mount. So they now do a mount for a phone for a camera.
Right.
Which is crazy. But they do. So I then clip the phone in to like what we call a short flash, so a short lens with a flash on it.
Yep.
Which is like close combat stuff, which I don't really do anymore. The only reason I do it now is to get TikTok content because I prefer shooting on a long. But that's no good for TikTok. Like I can't have an interaction with someone.
Got you.
So I can still get like in certain situations, I'll shoot short, get the pictures and have an interaction so that it all works.
Win-win.
Yeah. But yeah, that mounts to the bracket, and then sometimes I do it and I'm on live if the situation allows. But like it's got me into trouble. So
yeah,
like Heathrow's definitely a problem at the moment. So they absolutely hate the fact that I've been turning up there and going live. So I'm currently going back and forth with them.
Is that for any pap going there though? So it's not just you. They just don't like the paparazzi going to Heathrow.
The problem I've got is by going live on TikTok when I'm shooting at Heathrow,
they can see where you are.
Yeah, I've put like a target on my head.
Yeah.
So I said this the other day that they would have been better off emailing me and going, listen, we don't allow people going live on TikTok.
Yep.
And then rung me and just said, look, do all you need to do picture-wise, but don't go live because we don't want hordes of kids coming in and going live at the airport.
Yeah.
That would be fair enough. But what they've actually done is they've gone full on ridiculous emails, legal this, legal that. And because I've replied and been really strong in my reply, they've now just said, yeah, we'll leave it to the police.
Yeah.
So now I think I have been back once, but I think if I go back, I'm going to be nicked.
Not what you need.
No.
No.
But we'll find out. I mean, I went back very early in the morning a couple of weeks ago.
So if Ash don't come on live, then you know what's happened.
Yeah. I'll only be in for 24 hours. It'll be fine.
So do you ever get famous people, like ring you or contact you and say, right, I'm going to be here at a certain time. So yeah, certain place, certain time. Will you show up and do some shots?
Sometimes.
You do?
Yeah, sometimes.
And would that be more like reality TV, Z-listers kind of? Is
That's
that
exactly.
Can you say Z-listers? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, it is. That's essentially what it is because they're people that benefit from the PR and the promo of pictures. So everyone's winning.
Yeah.
You know, they might be wearing something that they're being paid to advertise.
So they get paid as well. So if you shot a picture of them and you sold that to the papers or whatever, or a magazine, they just get the, you know, the marketing, the whatever out there, but you get paid for the photo. Is that what it is?
Yeah, sometimes it depends. It depends on every situation's different.
Yeah.
It depends on the individual, what sort of deal you've got going on, what they're doing. Like sometimes they're just
walking the dog.
Yeah, sometimes it's like if you want a bit of promo out of it, that's what you're getting out of it. But yeah, like it just every situation is different.
And is it heavily saturated, the pap world? Like, do you see them all the time, or
No,
it's
not
not
now.
anymore?
No, I mean it was. People who have been in the business and left the business will say it's a dying industry. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I believe it's as thriving as it ever was.
Really?
I just think it's changed and people don't like change.
Right.
Or can't adapt, or, you know, you've got a lot of people that used to shoot people just walking down the street and used to make thousands of pounds.
Right.
That doesn't happen anymore.
No.
Those days are long gone.
Yeah.
But then we've also got, you know, incredibly strict rules we have to follow to make sure it's right, you know, and everyone's happy. So the business has completely changed. But as long as you adapt and you move with it. But yeah, there's not a lot of people do anymore. COVID killed a load more off.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose no one was going anywhere.
No. I mean, we ended up spending COVID shooting people in masks, going to shops once a day or going for a walk. We called it low-hanging fruit. You know, it was just whatever you could get for essentially 2 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still okay. It was fine.
Who's your biggest person that you've papped? The most famous? Or in your opinion, I'm really glad that I got them.
I don't know, like... I don't know, I mean, I like shooting stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say there's like the most famous person I've probably ever shot is Kate Middleton.
Oh, really?
Well, just probably because that's...
Yeah, because she's obviously...
Like, if you said to anyone anywhere in the world, they've probably heard of her.
Yeah.
And that was as simple as like walking out of a door into a car in a pair of trainers and like gym wear, because she'd gone out on a sailing boat and got changed into like just normal clothes and was leaving.
And that is not what you normally see her in.
No.
So that was a good shot for you.
It was a good shot. Like, it, you know, it was all right. It was, but yeah, just not for monetary value, but just for notoriety, I would say, yeah, probably her.
Yeah. Nice. So on your TikTok account, so you've gone from posting about Monjaro to now talking all about Pap World. At what point in your journey did you think, I can see this going up? You know, I'm getting more people come in. I'm getting more followers. People are more interested. Is it recently? Is it? Yeah.
So I obviously joined it, and it was quite. I was getting views, but it was quite slow. Like the views to followers with TikTok is quite.
Yeah.
Like there's no real rhyme nor reason to it. So I was posting and doing whatever, and then sadly Liam Payne died.
Yeah.
And I had somebody, because the funeral was very organised from a press perspective, and I had someone there doing it and shooting videos, sending me the video, and I was posting it.
Right, okay.
And overnight, I went from not having enough followers and not being on the Creator Fund to being on the Creator Fund, literally overnight. I think we had like 5.5 million views.
Wow,
on the videos.
Brilliant.
So yeah, like it was.
So you've sent someone to go and do the job. So do you work with a pool of people?
Yeah, it's a group of us.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's like there's 4 of us directly in the business.
Yeah,
there's 3 that own the business. We've got 1 photographer other than me, but 3 of us that shoot.
Oh, perfect.
So
you can be at different places, different times.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, you know, I think we're the biggest. I would say now we're the biggest picture agency in the UK.
Amazing.
Like, it kind of goes to show you how much the business has shrunk.
Yeah, but that's good. That's great.
Yeah, but we're holding the market, so that's good.
So what's your thoughts on other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram? Would you post the same content on those? Would you go live on those? Or is it just sort of TikTok that you would... I'm really autistic about it, because I'm like, so TikTok is like the thing that I'm comfortable with at the moment. Yep.
I've got Instagram, but I did post the stuff that I was putting on TikTok, but because let's be honest, I take a financial return out of TikTok. Yeah. I was like, I'm diluting the views. Yeah. So it's like, so why am I doing that? So
you want to get people over to TikTok instead of sitting there on Instagram.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll post the pictures on Instagram with a link in the bio.
Yeah.
Over to TikTok, and then hopefully people will come to TikTok to see the videos. So that's what I've been doing, is posting pictures, but not everything, because obviously not everything I want to put my name to,
of course,
just because, you know, some stuff scandal and whatnot. So yeah, so I try and make that quite corporate.
Yeah.
And then I've just started YouTube, which is like a whole different kettle of fish.
What are you doing on YouTube?
Like, I'm trying to do like a weekly Sunday show. I'm trying, but like I need somebody else to. Like I was just sat in front of a camera talking for 26 minutes.
And what sort of things are you talking about? Like what's
whatever my brain was working out that should come out of my mouth, and then I was editing.
Quite dangerous,
yeah, and then I was editing it out, like talking about David Walliams, Peter Kay, Harry Styles, like stuff I've done in the week, like stories that I've got. I mean, someone said to me last night about doing a book.
Oh, okay.
But the problem is with the stories, you name people, so then you run into
problems,
massive legal.
Yeah, you can't
problems.
name them.
No.
Right. So that's probably not.
It's probably not going to work.
No. Do you find TikTok's completely different to the other social media platforms? Like, do you feel like other people have said to me before, like, oh, Instagram, they feel a bit more. It needs to be a bit more aesthetically pleasing, whereas TikTok, it's a bit more free. It's a bit more like a FaceTime. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, I feel TikTok's like rough and ready.
Yeah.
Like TikTok's got a place for polished videos.
Right.
But there's definitely a home for polished videos and polished content on there in respect to video. But it also lends itself really well to guerrilla type filming where your phone's just out and you're just the videos that do the best on there is the stuff that people have filmed.
Yeah, they're not thinking about.
No, they're just like something they're seeing or whatever. Like that does really well on there. But yeah, Instagram feels a bit more. It's just a little bit more corporate.
Yeah, I feel like it's changed to like that. I never thought it used to be, and I think recently, since TikTok sort of become a bigger thing, I think it's gone a bit more corporate, a bit more brandy, a bit more,
Well, the problem is like TikTok's kind of set up so that if you do all right on there and the pay on TikTok now is awful.
Yeah.
But and they do need to sort that out. But it's set up that if you are just Joe down the street and you're a bit funny, you can just film bits and bobs and actually get on the Creator Fund and make some money out of it. Whereas Facebook and Instagram just feels like that's not sort of the place for it.
No.
Like, I don't know, like I say, it just feels a bit more corporate. And also Instagram is just full of influencers.
It's all too aesthetic, isn't it? It's not real life. I feel like TikTok's real life.
Like, TikTok's for content creators.
Yeah.
Instagram is for influencers.
Right.
Let's say that. I think that would be.
That's what you. Yeah. That's your.
I think it's my take, but I think that's pretty.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty nailed on. Like,
yeah.
I would say I was a content creator. I wouldn't say I'm never going to be an influencer.
You never know. Brand might come up to you and say, Ash.
Listen, if a brand wants to come up and put some money my way and we can do some bits, 100%, like I'm looking to do that on TikTok. Of
course you are, yeah.
Like some sort of brand affiliation so that I can go and do other stuff.
Yeah.
Like someone wants to pay me to go to Australia to do all the content on I'm a Celeb next year, 100%.
So if anyone from ITV is watching, Ash is ready.
No, ITV is never. ITV have explicitly emailed me saying we do not allow paparazzi style photography on I'm a Celebrity.
Oh, right.
So they literally emailed me that.
Brilliant. So that's not going to happen.
I don't think ITV are going to be with their cap in, filling my cap in hand. So it's but I think I'll be able to get a brand involved in it.
Yeah.
We're getting, certainly I'm a Celeb stuff last month, 4 million views in less than a month. So
I think you've done really well with those. You was going to the airports, wasn't you? Videoing them and papping them coming off the plane, and
which has caused its own problems.
It caused a lot of problems, but I mean,
you got
your content.
Yeah, I got content. Yeah, I think,
and that's what you was there for.
Yeah, and it worked. It did work.
Had a bit of ag, but you got what you needed to get. So with your followers on TikTok, you have recently been, getting them involved, saying if you're at a certain place, tell us a bit more.
So I've done this thing where, although no one has actually entered it this month, ironically.
No.
So still time left, but also people don't see people. Sometimes you see people, some people.
Yeah.
We're having a quiet month ourselves, so like, the general public maybe aren't seeing people as well. But I did this thing last month. And I'm doing it this month, where you can win 50 quid.
Okay.
So if you spot a celeb in the wild, pull your phone out, get a bit of video, get a picture, you can win £50. Guy did it last month. I think
Yeah.
it's a guy. It's a guy. I don't want to.
Let's hope he was a guy.
Yeah, it was a guy. I'm sure it was. But he won £50. He got
Perfect.
He got Nick Ferrari getting in a car. Like, just did it on his phone, did some pictures, stuck it on TikTok, tagged me in it. £50. Amazon.
And they just send it to you. And...
Yeah, and then a bit of fun. I said, if anyone spots me out and about and takes a picture without me seeing them do it, which is just a bit of fun, I'll do £20. I feel a couple of people have won £20 on that.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. But that's just me the money that comes out of TikTok. Yeah. That's just me trying to put it back into without gifting and giving away half of it back
Loads
to TikTok.
Of it all. Yeah.
Just to try and put it back into the machine that is giving me in the first place.
So how, for your content, how have you gone from, watch what I do, this is what I do, to come and do it with me?
It just feels like a natural progression. Like, it's just trying to... So there's no plan.
Right.
For TikTok, there's no plan. Like, I don't know what I'm really doing with it. Right. I'm learning how to edit video all the time.
Yeah.
Like, literally all the time. And it's just how it progresses. So, like, I'm trying now to sort of make it into more of a community thing, so that people can message me and tell me if they see stuff going on, and maybe we can cover it. And then they can see those pictures in the paper, like get a tip fee for it. People can earn money off of it. Because we do pay for tips. DM me. But yeah, no, so there is, I'm just trying to make it into, just more community based as opposed to just me sitting there, because I will still sit there and chat.
Yeah.
I'm doing less of the clicking on the co-host button.
Oh, it is funny though that you are really good at that.
Am I though?
Yeah. So if anyone has watched Ash on TikTok, he goes live and he co-hosts with random people from across the world, and it is really funny.
I don't know. Like, people say it's funny.
It is funny.
Okay, fine.
I find it funny, and people in your comments do find it funny.
Okay, fine.
So I think once in a while, I think that is a good, and not just like on a night, when everyone's just sitting there one night and you think, come on then, let's do a bit of this.
Yeah, sometimes. I did say the other night, I call it the mahogany run, because you get a lot of people with mahogany in it. Like wooden bedsteads and all sorts.
Bed sheets behind the head.
Yeah, bed sheets behind the head. But I've been joining people from England with bed sheets. I don't get it.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's a trend.
Is it?
Apparently.
Or what about you co-hosted with this young fella once, and then he started doing AI videos, just popped up on the screen. What was that?
Yeah, and like a full setup.
Yeah.
And then...
It's like coming out the pool, taking his top off. What is that?
Yeah, but then there's a guy that I ended up going live with the other day, and I don't think anyone actually saw. I was quite late. And people should go and follow him. Like, he's quite rude.
Yeah.
But he's also... What he's doing... Like from a cinematic cinematic.
I don't even know the word you're talking.
Cinema and then tatic on the end.
Right. Yep.
Like from like a sort of production level.
Okay.
From lighting, camera, sound.
Yeah.
Props. Like, he's unreal. So it's a guy called Frank, Fronk.
Okay.
He's an American. But he does a character where he dresses up as a policeman and pretends he's British.
He just sits on TikTok Live?
So he stands, the camera set up, but the lighting is set like... So he pretends he's on like an underground.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a green screen, but it's actually like an LED TV that's behind him and to the side.
Oh.
And it has a train that goes past every now and then, and the lights flicker. But the lighting is all set up in the same way in the studio, so it looks like he's on an underground station. And then he'll play like a pre-recorded bit of video, and while that's playing, and you don't realise that, like, it's all done with sound, and like he'll swear on it, and when he swears, he hits a button that bleeps it.
Bleeps it out.
So he's doing it all live, and he's got foot pedals for different props.
How cool is that?
It's amazing. Like it's so good. Like, it's live production level that he does all on his own.
He
Honestly,
must be earning a mint on TikTok.
I think so.
He must be. Has he got lots of followers?
Yeah, like a million.
Oh, has he?
Million.
Right, so he's, So he's up there.
Yeah, like he's doing. But
He's
then
doing
you've
well.
got really toxic people on there.
Yeah, you do get that.
I'm quite happy to talk about them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's loads of toxic men on there.
Right.
So like it's a weird old platform,
It
really.
is. I think you get a bit of everything on TikTok. I think TikTok can be quite messy sometimes because there's so many different types of creators and people that post on there.
And the FYP will occasionally throw something your way and be like, I know you've never watched this before, but here's some content on fishing.
Yeah.
And then you watch it for 30 seconds because you go, oh, this is obviously quite popular in the fishing community. It's got me hooked, for want of a better word.
Oh, boom, boom.
Yeah. And then I'll be watching. And then now for the next 7 days, I've got
Fishing stuff.
carp on my FYP.
On mine is people eating.
I really?
Oh, honestly. I sit and I think, oh, that is disgusting. But I'm sitting there watching it.
No, I just get fed like loads of celeb content.
But that's probably because of what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But it's
I don't think I actually see any celebrities on my FYP.
But it's like people who have seen people
Right, okay.
out and about.
Oh, okay, and just got the content.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Perfect. So why do you think people would trust you with like tips and things like that?
I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
So like the people that I've got know that the whole thing about TikTok was like the Wizard of Oz. I just wanted to pull the curtain back a little bit. Like, we don't need to pull the curtain back completely.
Yeah.
We don't need to see who the wizard is, but like just a little bit, just a little bit of an insight into the business.
Right.
But I don't talk about who tips me or where tips come from or names or anything. It's just. I mean, my business.
That's
collapses.
insider knowledge.
Well, my business collapses if.
Of course it does, because then everyone will do it.
Well, I just have to protect those people that tell me that stuff. I mean, someone asked me yesterday, how did you find out about Rivals? I'm like, tipper. Oh, who was it? I'm not telling you. Why would
But they would never tip me again.
Well, why would I say you? Why would I say who that? No. Because the thing is, it's like I do want people to know that I can be trusted.
Of course. And what's the best photo that you've ever sold? And who was it? Do you know?
I don't know. There's been loads over the years.
Yeah.
I mean, I particularly enjoy shooting famous men who are, I don't know, I shouldn't probably say it. But
No, go on. Yes.
Like people who have been caught knocking women around.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
just don't. I just
Scandal.
Think, scandal.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not a fan. Like, I will never be a fan of.
No.
Like, my wife is like way up there in the level of respect, and like, I just don't understand men who
mess about.
knock women around. So for me, celebs that do it, like I've always said about any sort of scandal with celebs, like the only reason celebs have a problem with Paps shooting scandal is because they're being caught.
Yeah.
Like,
of course.
with that level of notoriety and fame comes responsibility, and the responsibility is you don't do any sort of scandal, and that's the payoff, is that you can't be involved in scandal. So when you are and you get caught, don't blame me.
You're the one doing it.
If you weren't doing it, I
wouldn't be here.
No.
Well, exactly. And do you get any tips that you think, oh, is it worth me going to that? Oh, no, it's not worth me going to that. Do you get it?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you get a lot?
Yeah, I mean, some things don't have a monetary value.
Yeah.
So sometimes there's a playoff. Sometimes you might be doing it for a bigger picture, for something that's going to happen later down the line.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're just like, thanks. But
Thanks. I'll have a look into
I'm
it.
in Manchester, sorry.
Yeah. So if people was to start out being a pap, what sort of equipment would they need? Can they just do it from their phone? What would they need?
Yeah, you can do it from your phone. But I mean, ideally you need an SLR camera and a multitude of lenses.
Yeah.
But like a 70-200, which is like a pretty standard lens, and a short lens of some description will suffice. I mean, I've got a friend of mine who's just started up who's got one 70-200 and that's it. So you can do it, but I mean, it just restricts you on what you can do.
Right.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. And you can get started now for a couple £100.
Can you? And you've recently, for your home office, for your where you do your TikToks? You've recently splashed out and got, all your kit.
I've gone wild, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I had lost my mind for a few days.
What did you get?
Bought one of these mics. Bought an arm. I've bought a gaming PC to run TikTok Studio off of. I've bought lights. I've bought a stream deck. I've bought a cloud lifter for the mic so it's clearer. I've bought a mixing desk so that I can mix in music.
Do you have one of these things that you tap it and it goes, welcome? Well, just
no, I haven't because I think they're awful.
Do you press it and it like claps?
Yeah, no, I haven't got that.
Not got that?
No.
Right.
I feel like we're going backwards if we get that as opposed to forwards. But no, I've got like a stream deck, so which I haven't. I've got it because it was so the company that makes them also makes a piece of software that has a load of processors in it for the mic.
Right, okay.
Which makes it sound great.
Right.
So I bought the stream deck so that I could use the Elgato, like I'm advertising them or something, but I could use
technical.
I could use their software.
Right, okay.
Because there's another guy on TikTok that I'd watched whose stream was just unreal. And I was like, so what do you use? So he gave me a list and I just want to boil. Basically.
What did your wife say? Oh, right, okay.
Well, we don't really talk about...
Oh, right.
We didn't talk about it in December. So December, of all the months, where spending goes unquestioned, that's the month.
I mean, you haven't planned that very well.
Well, no, I have, because she's spending on the kids, like left, right and centre. So I'm just going to buy a few bits and...
A few bits.
We'll just blend, a few bits.
And how does she find it? And obviously, and you've got children, so how do they find it? Because I think you're out all the time, you're staying in hotels, doing this, doing that. Then you're on TikTok. What do they think of it all?
Yeah, I mean, the kids call me Ash the Pap.
They do?
Yeah, which is a bit annoying. But I mean, it's turned into a bit of a joke in the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, at first everyone was a bit like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like you're 43 years old at the time. Grow up, you're not a kid.
Yeah.
And now it's sort of got a bit of traction. Like the wife got me for Christmas the Ash the Pap sign that's now on the wall, neon sign, which is really cool. And the kid, my oldest in the house comes down and occasionally pops his head on because he's and they've told all their friends, which is really cool. Like it is and it isn't. Cause
if they've told their friends, they must be a bit proud.
Yeah, and
which is a nice feeling.
The friends follow me and then they message my kids when I'm online and stuff. So even if I'm at work, in respect to the hotels and being away, when I met my wife, I did the job.
Yeah, and that was just what it was.
So I explained this, everything I have in my life is because of this job. So I wouldn't say it comes first because if there's emergency at home, I'll always go home. But for the most part, my job comes first. TikTok sits somewhere after the wife and kids. But it's not far after. I would be shot if I said, because it doesn't come before then. Because I was doing it a lot. Like it becomes quite addictive going on live, and constant praise, not constant praise, but just the affirmation of strangers can become quite addictive. And I was aware of that maybe a month ago, and I was like, I just need to take my foot off the gas and maybe do this 2 or 3 times a week on the lives.
Right. So is that what you're doing now?
Yeah, 2 or 3 times a week.
Yep.
Maybe an hour ago, if I can fit half an hour in here or there. I went live the other day on a film set. It's I'm on a film set. I'm in Bristol, walking down. Hello, mate. What's filming here tonight? Casualty. Brilliant. Won't be on live very long tonight. It's absolute crap.
Boring.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of criticism on your lives or any of your videos?
Yeah, I mean, I've always said there's 2 types of people with this job. And actually, I've found that TikTok's more forgiving than I originally thought it would be. But there's 2 types of people. There's the person that finds this job absolutely interesting and wants to know more, and how does it work, and how do you do it, and all the rest of it. And then the other 50% think I'm the scum of the earth,
right,
and that I should be burnt at the stake. but there's no middle ground.
Okay.
Like it's people think one or the other.
Yeah.
You know, I play snooker as a hobby. It's about the only thing I do as a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy at a snooker hall I was in Reading the other day on the way to Bristol. I stopped at Reading and had a couple of frames of snooker. And a guy was like, "Oh, what do you do for work to be here during the day?" And I explained to him. And he was interested, but he did say, "Oh, my first thought was, you're a bit scummy." I was like, "Well, that's cool, mate. Like, you can have an opinion, but like, it's just my job." Like, and I try it. Like, I've said it on TikTok, but I am like, I try to be as respectful as I can.
But these people would then pick up a newspaper and read a newspaper.
Yeah. These are the same people that say I'm scum, but will sit on the train and read someone else's.
Read something. Yeah,
of course.
And obviously they had to have nothing to read if.
Or we'll go in the doctors and pick up a magazine that's full of pictures.
Yeah.
You know, and read it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, or maybe not now. Maybe don't do that anymore in the doctors. COVID.
No, they still have leaflets and things.
No. But I mean, they are the same sort of people. But I don't care.
No, you got thick skin.
Yeah, I mean, I did a TikTok last year we shot Chris Brown landing in Manchester.
All right.
And the tip was he was coming from LA, landing on a private jet, and he was wanted here for assault. And when he walked off the plane, he was going to be arrested.
Oh, I bet you was rubbing your hands together thinking, yes, I need that shot.
So he's landing in Manchester. So we get to Manchester. It's all behind private gates.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how we got to where we could take pictures, but we got to where we needed to take pictures, blagged our way in.
Yeah.
And he gets off the plane. No police. So, okay. So we knew he'd go to the Lowry. So we went to the Lowry, shot him getting off the coach because he had like a tour bus pick him up.
Okay.
He got off the tour bus at the Lowry, went in the Lowry. So we were like, okay. So we sat on the pictures overnight, showed the paper in the morning because it's still Chris Brown coming back. He's still wanted here.
Yeah.
And said to the paper, the tip we had was that he was being arrested. Like it might be worth a call into the Met or Manchester Police to see if he's been picked up like overnight. Anyway, turns out he had been picked up 3 o'clock in the morning. They'd nicked him at the hotel. So I did a big TikTok on it. And you say, but I mean, no Pat would have been sat outside the hotel on the off chance that he was going to be nicked. Yeah. And apparently he was walked out in handcuffs out the front door.
That would have been a good shot.
Oh, what a nightmare. It would have been amazing. But so it turned out he'd been nicked. We had the pictures, so we were able to sell the pictures. Great. Then I did a TikTok on it thinking, well, this is great content.
Yeah.
None of the Chris Brown fans, I think, listened to the actual TikTok. What they heard was Ash the Pap shot Chris Brown landing and then called the police to tell him he was here.
Oh, God. So you had it.
Like, there was like 5 hours between him being nicked and us calling the paper. Like, it was nothing to do with us. So I had death threats and all sorts. And at that point, I was like, I'm going to come off TikTok.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What, as in like private message?
Yeah, like
threats?
full on, like...
No way.
Yeah, and obviously then TikTok was throwing me Chris Brown content like nobody's business. So then I ended up keep dropping in these lives, like where you're just scrolling through the Chris Brown lives. My name would pop up and they all know who I was and would be just like firing hate at me. And I'm like, wow.
But were they going over to your TikTok account?
Oh, yeah. Like,
well, then that's doing well for your TikTok.
Yeah, but it was doing well. But like I don't do it for hate. Like I don't.
Of course,
no one needs that.
No one needs that.
So like I questioned TikTok at that point.
Yeah.
But we're still there.
So do you see yourself becoming like a full-time creator online? Can you be an online paparazzi? I don't know. No, you don't.
I see it as a sideline. So
okay.
I see it running hand in hand with it, like to some degree, and becoming a bit of a voice on it, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, but I don't want to become like, I don't want to become someone who, like, this is the one-off. Like, we know we have mutual friends.
Yes.
This is a one-off. I don't want to become like a commentator on all. I'm not doing those Channel 5 shows.
Panel.
Yeah, I'm not doing a Channel 5 show. But yeah, I mean, I see the TikTok running alongside what I do, but I have to pay my bills, so that has to come first.
Yeah. So what do you see coming next then? Growing your community, bigger platform. What's next for you?
Growing the community for definite.
Yeah.
Something I'm actively always trying to do.
Yeah.
And hopefully finding a sponsor to come on that will give me the opportunity to maybe occasionally not come away from work, but like, so like currently I can't like, I'd love to go, right, come with me. We're going to go to LA. We're just going to go and we're going to go cold on the ground and try and pap in LA and do like a mini series. Come with me.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I can't stick.
No, of course. Yeah.
10 grand in a pot to go to LA for 2 weeks to try and pap to
see if you get photos.
To see if I can get it.
Yeah.
So that's where it's at the moment.
That would be quite cool though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like that would be like that's what I could do for TikTok. That would be cool, but I'd need someone to
sponsor,
to back it financially.
Of course.
And then if they back it, they all the views we get off of it, which are a lot. I mean, they do get a lot of views.
You do
don't get a lot of people in lives. I went in Nick's, who you did the interview the other day.
Yeah.
I went to her live yesterday.
Yep.
It's like 1,000 people just sat there listening to her on the sofa.
Yeah. Yeah, she does get a lot of views. She does. Normally in her lives, it's probably it's between 1,500 and 2,000 people per live she gets.
I don't know how do I do that?
Well, ask Nick.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I need makeup. Maybe that's.
No, absolutely not. I think there's different things like. Well, with us at Founderhut, we put on workshops. So our next one is about how you monetize on your TikTok. So there are different avenues that people just don't know about.
Free promo there.
I wouldn't. Welcome to the Founderhut Podcast. I wouldn't necessarily know. It's only that when you're talking to certain different people, and we've been quite lucky enough to get some good people from TikTok and things like that come along and explain it. I think that would be a good one for you to come along to. But it's trial and error, isn't it? I think TikTok is trial and error, definitely with content. Because what works one day would not work the next day.
We see me sitting there talking. It's not planned. It's like it's so.
You don't plan any content.
No.
No.
Like it's all.
But then that's what works best, I think, on TikTok as well.
Yeah. So like the lives, I just don't plan anything. Obviously, the lives when I go live on a job.
Yes.
Like I'm getting 5, 6, 7, 8,000 people.
Yeah, you are.
Which is fine. But obviously then at home, like sat down in my office that I've done.
But you still get good numbers on your lives.
Yeah, it's still like 150, 200.
Yeah.
Or it can go up depending on
more,
depending on what I'm doing. But yeah, on an average it's like between 150, 200.
It's good though.
It's all right.
Do you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it, yeah.
Do you ever?
But it's like I said, it's the affirmation of strangers.
Yeah.
Like of course I enjoy it.
Yeah. Do you ever say anything or post anything and you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that?
When I first started doing it, I had to really sit down with myself.
Right.
And have a stern word with myself about what I talk about.
Okay.
Because sometimes I have to remember when I'm in in this sort of setting.
Yeah.
And when this is all off.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
And I'm not media trained. Like I'm not.
No, but we're all just real life people today, and this is your real life.
Yeah, but I have to be careful. Like I don't.
Yeah.
And also, like I'm not in this to upset anyone.
No. Was there a little to do with Luke Littler? What was that all about?
It wasn't a to do. So like, I said he's getting too big for his boots.
I do think that though.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and then I went on a rant and I deleted the rant.
Right.
And the reason I deleted the rant is because I've got a son who's about to turn 18.
Yeah.
And I was like, would I be cool if he was good at something?
Yeah.
Would I be cool about him or having some grown-ass man on TikTok slag him off?
Yeah.
And his mum had been on the TikTok. Because obviously, like, he's quite... Like, he always comes across as really aggy, hates the press when he comes out somewhere.
Does he?
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, I was just having, like, a bit of banter and a bit of a pop at the same time. But, like, I just made it a bit more jokey. Like, he took a picture of me and I got a picture of him taking a picture of me.
Right.
So, I did a video where I just basically said, like, there's 20 quid. If you send me over your email address, I'll send you the 20 quid because you managed to get a picture of me.
Yeah.
And his mum came on and was like...
Oh, she saw it.
And I don't think he needs the 20 quid. And then someone had commented, and it went down into the folded comments. I don't know why, but someone had come on and commented saying, are you sat outside his house or something?
Right.
And I replied back with, like, he lives in Manchester, I live in Kent, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then he'd come on and said, I live on a private road, so if they sit outside my house, they're sat down the end of the road in a cemetery. And I was like, oh, God. So, yeah, like, yeah, in situations like, I'm really glad, like, because his mum had seen it and because he'd seen it. And as aggy as they look, like, he's an 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
He's doing really well.
Yeah.
And would I have been really up my own arse if I'd been that good at darts and earned
At that young.
3, 4, 5 million quid in the last 12 months? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been an absolute nightmare. I would have been a monster. I think we all would, though. Like,
It's different. So, yeah. Probably, you're probably right.
like I didn't have,
Yeah.
like, he didn't have a privileged upbringing.
No.
So, like, is he living the absolute best
Dream,
life right
yeah.
now? Am I kind of defending what he's doing? Yeah, because I felt bad about the video. Yeah, but that's okay. Like,
But that is okay.
But I think reflection is good. I think because I don't plan stuff, I think going through and going, oh, actually, like that, like it's okay. Like it's okay, but could I have done it better? Yeah, and I just think we grow by doing that.
Yeah.
I
think it's true.
I think that's a positive thing to take from it, if nothing else. Like,
So with all this going on with the Beckhams at the minute, is your plan going on? Would you like to shoot that at the minute?
there's someone sat looking at it at the moment
Okay.
while I'm here. Problem is, where they live is like, I call it the arse end of nowhere. It's
Is
like
it?
the worst part of London. It's Notting Hill. I live in Kent.
It's a bit of a nightmare to get to and stuff.
It's like in and over. Like, it's
Right.
horrible. Like, for me, it can take me 3.5 hours in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not fun.
It's all going off though, isn't it?
Yeah. But my take, I did a video on it yesterday. My take on it is that he's a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know your upbringing, but my upbringing was, a single parent.
Yeah.
Mum really tried hard
Yeah.
to give us the best possible life. He hasn't had to do anything.
No.
And it's all been handed to him.
Yeah.
And his payback to the family.
Funny
So what? So what? They've asked him to be in pictures. So what? They've asked him to speak up for the Beckham brand.
Yeah.
Everything you've got is because of the Beckham brand. And you've
Yeah.
had a fantastic, like, okay, listen, sure, the life isn't perfect, but listen, mate, it's far better than a lot of people are currently experiencing right now.
Yeah, it is.
For a lot of this country, like, times are very hard. Like, you have a very privileged life. And, for that, there's some give and take.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever should have gone on for whatever's happened in that family.
No.
And slagged them off publicly.
No. That was a lot, wasn't it?
Because they've never said anything publicly.
No. It
Whether or
wasn't
not they have had PRs drop in lines here and there to favour them in certain articles. If they have. I don't know if they have, but if they have.
But I think you'd find a lot of people would do that though.
Yeah, but so what?
Yeah.
So what?
So what, yeah.
You do the same. You've got a PR.
Yeah.
But you've got a PR, do the same. But don't come out publicly and speak about it because you're married to a billionaire heiress.
Yeah.
You didn't meet her because you're Dave who works at the fishmongers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You didn't.
No.
You met her because
of where
you're
you was.
part of the Beckham family.
Yeah. No,
and you were in a situation and a place and you were put there because of everything that had gone before, because you were part of the Beckham family. And I think he's forgotten that.
Yeah. It's sad, isn't it? It's really sad. I don't think
sad. I don't think either of them want, like, mum or dad or the siblings want any of this.
No. I don't think any family would want it though, surely.
No.
It's
horrible.
It's horrible.
I mean, let's be honest, a normal family who has the son go on Instagram and go, I hate my mum, I hate my dad, life's really crap. 4 people would see it.
Yes.
A couple of friends.
When they get
of friends and family would be like, "You're right, Sandra. Have you seen what James has put on Instagram?" I told him he couldn't have the internet. It is what it is, isn't it? He's definitely not having it now. But that's it's gone out to millions of people.
Yeah.
I just think
very
it's
sad.
unnecessary.
I think it's a sad situation.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
But my comment yesterday was that everybody has now become a Beckham expert.
Yep.
absolute, you know, they know the ins
talk
and
of the
outs.
town, isn't it? Everyone is talking about it. Everyone's doing a video about it. It's all that's coming up on TikTok at the minute. Is people going, you know, the funny videos of AI of Victoria dancing, the people saying, oh, you know, talking about it. It's just everything's about that at the minute. It's hot. That's what I thought. I wonder whether you're going.
Yeah, I mean, I had a text before I came here just saying, from one of the papers saying, are you guys on it?
Yeah.
Or are you looking at it? Or do you have anything? Or
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, it drives traffic to these sites.
Of course it does.
So,
yeah, of course it does. So where you've always been behind the camera, did you ever hesitate putting yourself in front of the camera?
loads.
Did you?
Yeah, loads.
Did you think, oh, is this the right thing? Or what do I say?
Yeah,
Were
like,
you nervous?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I still am. Like, I'm
Yeah.
nervous about.
You don't seem nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous about what I might say, or
Right.
like my mouth will run off and I won't be able to stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only advantage is I don't think I'd ever do live TV because I think that would absolutely. I'd swear or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've sworn today though.
No, you've done really well.
I think crap is the worst word
Yeah,
I've said.
you've done really well.
And you had a word with me before that we couldn't swear.
Yeah.
And I thought it's going to be hard. There we go.
Here we go. There we are. We'll bleep that one out. So what's next for you? You're going to grow your community,
Yeah.
carry on doing what you're doing, and yeah, see if any brands can come and work with you, really. I think that would be good.
Yeah, I mean,
Sponsorship, brands, whatever.
yeah, I think a sponsorship, a sponsor would. I think that works best. That's where
Yeah.
I'd like to take it and build. Because I think if I have the ability to do more content like that,
Yeah.
and not funding it myself, and TikTok, let's be honest, at the moment there's not enough money out of TikTok to fund that.
Yeah.
Like it's a couple of hundred quid a month.
the what's it called? Where you get paid for views. What's it called?
The
The Creator
Oh,
Fund.
the Creator Fund.
Is unless you're getting millions and millions and millions and millions of views, you're not really.
And I'm not willing to step into. I don't want to step into the gifter
Right, okay.
band.
Yes. Because that's the other way that you can monetize on there, isn't
Yeah.
it? Do people send you gifts?
No, yeah, occasionally,
Yeah.
but like I think in a year it's still there, like because that's a separate pot to
Yeah.
like the Creator Fund.
Yeah.
It's like 250 quid in it over the last
Yeah.
16, 17.
So you wouldn't sit there and ask him for gifts?
No, because it kind of goes against like what I'm trying to create. Like
Okay.
it is to give back rather than to take.
Yeah.
Like, so for me to take from that or take from people that are giving their time, I know I'm giving content, and there are people that occasionally, you know, will gift if I do like a battle. Like, I don't really do the battles. Like people, when I go on the co-host, people be like, "Are you battling?"
Yeah, don't want to do it. Yeah.
Someone really interesting, I'll go, "Yeah, okay, mate." And occasionally, someone like I've got a few that will come in and just throw a few gifts over so we win or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, there are people that literally base their day around.
Yeah, there's a lot of creators like that.
Yeah, and
But I find all they do is argue on it.
yeah, and also like I hate to say it, and sorry to anyone that does it that's watching, but it's very beggy.
Yeah.
Like it's really beggy.
Yeah.
And there are certain creators that they just beg all day long,
Yeah.
or they create drama.
But do you know what? These people gift them.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand,
No.
and I don't like the economics of it. The only person that wins with all of that is TikTok,
Yeah. Well, yeah, true.
who isn't paying out on RPMs to the Creator Fund.
No.
So yeah, I mean, as someone posted the other day, I can never remember his name. He's straight but incredibly camp. Always does a lot of videos from his car.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, he did a video the other day and said that TikTok is turning into the 2026 version of QVC.
I mean,
Because unless you're selling something on TikTok at the moment doesn't seem to want to push you.
yeah.
Like unless you've got something outstanding, like all the I'm a Celeb content they push out not because it's outstanding, but it's very current.
Yeah.
It works for them. It will draw traffic in. It will then bring people to the shop and they can sell to them from there. So yeah, it's all very, I guess they're a business as well, but the gifting side of it just seems like a false economy to me.
Not something you want to touch
No,
on.
I'm not really
Bothered
I don't
about
want
that.
to. I don't want to promote it.
No.
If it comes, it comes, but I don't want to promote it.
If
And
a
I
brand
actively-
would contact you and say, will you do a post on, I don't know, a new gillet, you've got a gillet on, would you do a post about that? Would you do them?
No.
No, not interested in that either.
No, and
Just not what
like
it's aligns with
Temu,
for you.
Temu have offered me £500.
Yeah.
They said they're negotiable on the price, but they have offered me £500 and £100 to spend on Temu if I do, I think, 4 videos.
Okay.
To
What
which
we-
the kids were like, "Oh my god, we can buy loads of crap off Temu."
Well, they will give you £100, which then turns into £1,000 because you get all those discounts on it.
Well, yeah, but they were like, "Oh, we can buy £100 worth of stuff on Temu,
Yeah.
and you get £500." And I was like, "Yeah," and I devalue what I do.
Right, so you've turned it
So
down.
it's like it's not for me. Like
Yeah.
that's not
Not what you're wanting
because
to
it's
do.
not. Then I'm sacrificing what I say I've built, but what the
Okay.
channel or the
Yeah.
Ash the Pap is.
Yeah,
To sell myself cheaper.
yeah.
Like I just don't. It's not what I'm about.
Not what you're about.
I bought one thing on Temu, ever.
Did you like it?
It's a cat litter tray, and it turns round
I'm just
and removes the crap and puts it in a little bag, and it doesn't smell. And I think it's brilliant. And it was 150 quid, and I actually
£150 on Temu.
and I actually thought that's probably the most anyone has spent on Temu. And I did actually think when I ordered it, is it going to turn up and be like that big?
Oh my God, I can't believe you spent £150 on Temu
Yeah.
on one thing.
Yeah, but they did like I think it's now called a litter robot, which is like a English brand that does the same product, and they are £1,100.
Oh my gosh. Well, then you've done something right then.
So it worked, and it works, and it's brilliant.
Perfect. Well, there we are. So, yeah, well, we wish you all the best of
Thanks.
luck with
Thanks
your
for having me.
TikTok. No, we've loved having you. And if you do want to come along to the workshops, please do. But we have our next podcast is next month. And we've got the lovely Mika Mum Life. If you don't follow her, please go give her a follow, as well as please give Ash a follow on TikTok. And then we do have a workshop on the 25th of March, and that is all about how you monetize your platform on TikTok. We've got the Europe's leading TikTok live agency come in to do the workshop, as well as a lady from TikTok head office that deals with, she was the Europe's, she dealt with the Europe's brands. So it will be a really, really good workshop. Please come along. It's free to attend. If you do want to come along, pop us a follow and a message, and I can get your ticket sent over to you. But no, thank you very, very much for coming along, Ash.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you very much.